Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Jaren Jackson and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Thursday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Then there's Oubre, and it's Bona in at the 5. And for the Hornets, Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. LaMelo Ball is out there with MP. And it's Knipple in at the 3 spot. And as we get deeper into the season, MP's let it be known that he intends to get his hands on the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Well, he plays with a lot of pride, and we've seen that all season. But as much as individual goals matter, he's got to keep in mind that the best way to show his worth is to help the team win. And no point in accumulating individual accolades if your team hasn't had success. Winning still needs to be the #1 priority.
And as the NBA season rolls on, GA, what's one of the biggest challenges this time of the schedule?
I'd say maintaining your level. It's so hard to be consistent throughout the season, and it's really about the mental side of the game. It's so tough to stay locked in.
And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. 6-point game. Here's Edgecombe. And he starts out with the miss in this one.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
He got it again. Sensational.
And in terms of first-year players, he is one of the most high-volume scorers in league history. He's now tied for 5th all-time in points scored by a rookie.
Yeah, you just get the sense there is so much more in store for this young talent. The sky is the limit. Now, here's MP. Coming off a solid outing against Washington. To the paint. Here's Edgecombe. Oh, wow!
That is powerful. And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam. Brought to you by AT&T.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. To the inside. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Unselfish play by Maxey. He's learned to get his teammates involved.
And so it's Charlotte with it. They lead by 7. Here's MP. The dive for the ball. On the wing, Bridges. And here's MP for 3. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Wizards put on a show. He scored 53 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And here's Maxey, following the 3-pointer by MP. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Maxey, no good. Hornets leading by 13. Pass to MP. And the dunk by MP.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Now Edgecombe. Nailed from three-point land. Edgecombe's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Their last encounter, another one goes. Incredible.
And with each game, it seems his rookie campaign gets brighter and brighter. He now has the 4th most points ever in a rookie season.
And you know what? He's not done yet. This sort of success really breeds confidence for a young player. Not that he needs any at all to get a boost, but my goodness, he has been something. Great open look there.
Now that's confidence right there. This is when you know Maxey is feeling it.
30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ball, the pass to MP. Pass to Bridges, 6 to shoot. And here's MP for 3. And it's Bona with the rebound. Down low, here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Takes the 3. And MP with the basket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Hornets ahead, leading by 14. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And so far through... making a change here. MP's checked in. Charlotte shooting just their 2nd attempt at the line tonight.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
At the forward spots, it's Miller and Bridges. James is out there with MP. So that's the Hornets 5.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Edwards. The 76ers trail by 14. Here's Levine. That one goes in. Levine's got 4 points in the quarter.
The belief of Levine, willing to do that in a game, man.
Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Miller dishes to MP. Good, and Miller gets the assist.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got 5 points so far.
They are just killing them on the interior.
MP, that's for 2. Again, the Hornets score.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
McDermott with the screen for McCain. Offensive rebound. Nice shot by McDermott.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
The 3 from MP. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Levine. 17 points for him last game against New York. Levine sets the screen for McDermott. The 3. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to 13 after the bucket is good from Levine.
The response, Levine hitting that 3 right back at you.
Hornets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. You know, RJ, when you think of the top scorers in the NBA, Zach LaVine can get overlooked.
Yeah, Levine's career scoring average is over 20 points a game. We're talking about under 100 guys have done that in league history.
Now McCain. He's got 5. McDermott can't get it to go. MP outside. Pass to Bridges. Back to MP. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's the three. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MOB physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Changes for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in, and it's Knipple in for Miller. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Edgecombe. Over MP. Misses off the left iron. Charlotte leading by 17. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 13 points in just this quarter.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
Stolen by Ball. Driving to the basket. Knipple wide open, and he fires. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. Maxey deciding where to go with it. And they get it, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
The explosive Edgecombe. It's so tough to contain this kid.
Charlotte making a switch here, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
A three from MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Now Edgecombe. Shoots from the high post, and the shot goes in. Edgecombe's got 10 points.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just...
And yet, another basket.
Another outstanding game for him. He has been a consistent offensive force all year.
Only 3 other players in all of NBA history have more 40-point games in a season than he does. MP getting it done for the Hornets. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Charlotte Hornets.
You know who's having a great time watching these guys launch it from downtown? Me. You know who's not? Wilt Chamberlain over there.
Yeah, I don't even want to look in his direction. And we've got some trades being made around the league. Always a compelling story.
Levine is an interesting part of this discussion. He can score and he entertains the fans.
Yeah, one of the more creative dunk artists we've ever seen. Fan engagement is a must-have for any franchise. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
One thing you hear players talking about after they've been in the league for a while, Richard, they say the game slows down. When did that happen for you?
For me, it was probably my third year. The end of my third year, the game started to slow down a little bit for me. I went from 9 points to 15 to 18. The game really slowed down in that third year.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Then there's Oubre, and it's Bona in its center. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
Sometimes young guys struggle feeling like they belong in the NBA. Edgecombe can put that aside with this performance.
And here's MP for three. Cans it from downtown. MP's got 44.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Edgecombe. Covered by MP. Count it. 14 points here for VJ Edgecombe.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Hornets leading by 18. Launches a three. Oubre pulls it in.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
In general, RJ, how would you describe Kelly Oubre's value to a franchise?
We know what Oubre provides a team. He's a versatile player who adds length. When he's aggressive on the offensive end, his slashing and movement can cause problems.
MP outside. No good on the three.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy is determined to finish.
And the voting for the dunk contest is just about over, so let's bring up the leading contenders for you. Boy, with the players on this list, you know this year's contest is going to be a fun one.
It is. And with their places in the contest almost wrapped up, I'm sure these guys are working on their moves already.
Well, you look at Edgecombe. He'll have a spot in the contest if he can hang on to the number 4 spot in the voting. And with his skills, you know he'll have a shot to win it if he can make it in.
He's going to have a great shot. And Kevin, he's going to give it everything he's got if he can make it into the contest. I bet his dunks have some serious thought being put into it.
And the list of participants is going to be final soon, so we'll be sure to keep you posted. This year's dunk contest should be a very special one.
And every year it seems we see something in the dunk contest that we've never seen before. And I don't think this year.
All of a sudden, yeah, I got 2 fucking fouls. Back to ball.
The 76ers trail by 6. We've got Brandon Miller. He's out there with MP. And it's Diabate in at the 4-man position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And the 3 ball is good.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
They set the pick. And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Pass to Grimes. Fires for 3. The Hornets pull it in. And Quentin Grimes gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
MP outside. Pass to Diabate. No good from outside. The 76ers trail by 6. There's Levine. It's McCain on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
It's been like this all night for both teams.
See if I can get you niggas to react. Say it.
teams, the offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Pass to Diabate. Drops in the tray. Diabate's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Both teams making substitutions here. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He said to them, quote, "We worked hard to come back. We have them on the ropes, but we have yet to land the knockout blow. We'll see if they can." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. 5 on the clock. Here's Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. Another miss by Philadelphia. Hornets leading by 7. MP. Yet another bucket.
And only a handful of the all-time greats have more 50-point games than he does.
He's moved all the way into a tie for 4th place on that list. Outside, Maxey lays it in off the window.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
MP fires, connects again.
An elite talent in just his rookie year. He's now 3rd all-time for rookie point production.
And the ability he has shown to score is very uncommon to have right out of the gates.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looks so composed amongst those trees.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Getting it done against contact. It's MP.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Maxey against Ball, and the foul called on MP. It's his 3rd foul of the game. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys who just do with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
I've got to tell you, the athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
The 76ers trail by 13. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. How did that go in?
Not the best pick I've seen, but like, hey, look, he got the job done, and that's all that matters.
Fires the 3. It misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The long shot, no good. Hornets leading by 11.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Hornets.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, but that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Now Maxey from deep. That one is off. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And another one.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
And it It's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Jacks up a three. Good. Another from three. You can tell he is feeling it. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Hey, boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
MP, you were able to reach the 20-point mark.
Continue on with this
Help your
series.
team get the victory. Is this something you guys can build on?
It's
I don't know. Is that it?
I mean, we can, but will we? That's on us. You know, what this win means depends entirely on what we do next game. Proof's in the pudding, so we'll see what happens, Dominic.
We appreciate your honesty,
Dominic Hamill, always a good interview.
Kevin, back to you.
Terrific work as always, Dom. You never fail to impress. Thank you so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. We'll see you next time.
All right, MP. This was billed as a matchup between two of the top rookies, and you both came out looking very strong. Is that what you expected?
Oh, of course. I mean, dude's a top rookie for a reason, and I knew he was going to come out and get his. And he did, but I was ready. You know, I knew I had to be aggressive, and I managed to get into a rhythm early and get rolling.
So after winning this matchup, and more importantly, the game, you feel like you're finally getting recognized as one of the top guys in your class?
I mean, people are talking. I see the comments on socials, but the national media is still talking about these other guys. Why? When they should be talking about MP. Because I'm that guy.
Shaking, MP.